In a quiet little town surrounded by silver-green hills, lived a young woman named Lena. She wasn't extraordinary in any obvious way. She didn't have a glamorous job. She wasn't particularly athletic, and she wasn't the type of person people pointed at and said, "She's going somewhere." In fact, for most of her life, Lena felt stuck. Days blended into each other. She woke up tired, rushed through her tasks, and went to bed with that familiar sinking feeling. Why isn't my life changing? One chilly morning, as golden sunlight spilled through her window, Lena visited her grandmother, Evelyn, a gentle woman with soft eyes and a voice that always felt like a warm blanket. Noticing Lena's heavy expression, Evelyn poured her a cup of tea and smiled. "My dear," she said softly, "people think big changes require big actions. But mountains are moved one small stone at a time." Lena sighed. "Grandma, I don't even know where to start." Evelyn reached into a drawer and handed her a tiny glass jar. Inside were dozens of small, smooth pebbles. "Start here," she whispered. "One pebble for one small habit each day. Something so simple you can't fail." Lena looked confused. "What kind of habits?" Her grandmother's smile deepened. "The ones that seem too small to matter, until one day they do. Day by day, pebble by pebble." Lena began. The first habit was tiny: drink one glass of water after waking up. That was it. So simple it felt silly. But every morning she placed a pebble in the jar. A week later, she added another habit: write one sentence in her journal, not a full page, just one sentence. Then, a third habit: stretch for 1 minute before bed. Weeks passed, then months. Her tiny habits grew roots. That one glass of water became two. One sentence became a paragraph, then pages. 1 minute of stretching became 10 minutes of calm, grateful breathing. And slowly, quietly, Lena changed. Asterisk, asterisk. The world didn't shift in a dramatic explosion. She shifted grain by grain. Asterisk, asterisk. Her energy improved. Her thoughts became clearer. Her mornings felt lighter. Her nights felt calmer. One afternoon, while cleaning her room, Lena noticed the jar. It was nearly full, a shimmering collection of small victories. Evelyn walked in, eyes soft. "Look at you," she whispered. "A garden grows with drops of water, not storms. You've watered your life every day." Lena felt her eyes sting with tears. She had spent years believing she needed to completely reinvent herself. But instead, she only needed to take small steps, consistently, gently, lovingly. Months later, Lena stood at the edge of the same hills where she once felt stuck. The breeze brushed her hair, carrying with it a quiet truth. "I didn't change by forcing myself to be someone else. I changed by showing up, just a little, every single day." And just like that, the small habits she once doubted had woven themselves into a powerful, unstoppable force. A force that reshaped her confidence, her peace, her direction. And her life.